After Xiaoyan broke through to the Dusan realm, the first thing he did was send a huge gift to two of his female confidants. Interestingly, these two female confidants were neither Juna nor Medusa, but the ones who had saved Xiaoyan's life. The first thing Xiaoyan did after breaking through to Dusan was to decide to kill a chicken to scare the monkeys. The Falling Star Pavilion had been peaceful in the Central Plains for hundreds of years, yet it had been attacked twice consecutively in the short span of 5 years, which was truly going too far. Currently, the Falling Star Pavilion has a half-saint and a deux-saint. To put it bluntly, the other 3 pavilions were just little brothers in front of the Falling Star Pavilion and could be casually annihilated at any time. After the Mingke Alliance's attack, Xiaoyan and Yao Lao also decided to recruit allies. Before forming an alliance, it was necessary to make a statement, and this statement had to be directed at the factions that had attacked the Falling Star Pavilion. The Wind Lightning Pavilion was one of them. In this Star Realm battle, the Wind Lightning Pavilion and Ice River Valley had dispatched considerable forces. Many experts at the Dao Venerate and Dao Ancestor levels mostly came from these two factions. 3 days later, a familiar figure appeared in the sky above the Wind Lightning Pavilion. This person was Xiaoyan, who had just broken through to Dusan. Arriving here again, he was filled with emotion. The last time he was here, Xiaoyan was still a mere Dao Ancestor, and upon seeing Honorable Lei, he was like a mouse seeing a cat having to hide away. Now Honorable Lei had become a dead dog in Xiaoyan's hands. Before his death, Honorable Lei had even made a harsh threat, stating that the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan would absolutely not stand by and watch. Xiaoyan naturally didn't take this seriously. The reckoning between him and the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan would come sooner or later. While the pitiful Honorable Lei was still spouting nonsense, Xiaoyan casually lifted his hand and crushed him into a pulp of flesh. To be honest, Honorable Lei's death was not unjust at all. Originally, just because of the trivial matter of the 3,000 lightning movement, he had continuously targeted Xiaoyan for the sake of face. In the ancient ruins, he also allied with the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan and the Ice River Valley to hunt Xiaoyan. Now he had even joined the Minghe Alliance to attack the Falling Star Pavilion. This was the kind of person Xiaoyan loved to kill the most. Furthermore, more than 20 experts from the Falling Star Pavilion had died at the hands of Honorable Lei. Crushing him into a pulp was already very merciful. After killing Honorable Lei, the Wind Lightning Pavilion subsequently collapsed. However, many families were not yet aware of this, including the Han clan that Xiaoyan had sent people to inquire about. The Han clan's life in recent years could be described as extremely painful, having been suppressed by the Wind Lightning Pavilion for many years. Their once powerful family influence had shrunk by 90%. It should be known that the Han clan was once a top-tier power, but now in Northern Heaven City, they had become a family not even on par with a second-rate force. After hearing this news, Xiaoyan's heart was filled with guilt. He knew that the Han clan was suppressed like this because of the grudge between him and the Wind Lightning Pavilion, and the Han clan had secretly helped him. A man of Honorable Lei's petty nature would certainly not have spared the Han clan. Xiaoyan immediately dispatched 3 elders from the Falling Star Pavilion, all of whom were Dao Venerate level experts, to support the Han clan in developing their power. Not long after, when the elders arrived at the Han clan's gate, they happened upon experts from another faction who were there to cause trouble for the Han clan. The 3 elders killed them on the spot. Seeing the 3 suddenly appearing old men, Han Xi and the others were stunned. Beside him were 2 beautiful ladies, Han Shui and Han Yue. Looking at the terrified Han clan members, the lead elder smiled and stated that he was from the Falling Star Pavilion, sent on the orders of the young pavilion master to support the Han clan in becoming the new Wind Lightning Pavilion. Hearing the words Falling Star Pavilion, all the Han clan members were stunned. Only Han Shui and Han Yue reacted the fastest. They knew these were definitely experts sent by Xiaoyan. After Han Xi and the others came to their senses, their faces immediately filled with ecstatic joy. Having latched onto the great tree that was the Falling Star Pavilion, how could they worry about not being able to establish themselves in the small Northern Heaven City? On the other side, Han Shui was only asking if Xiaoyan would come. Unfortunately, the reply she received immediately made her despondent. The message Xiaoyan sent was to thank them for the life-saving grace back then, and he also gifted Han Shui and Han Yue 2 high-grade pills. With these items, breaking through to Dao Venerate would not be a problem. Looking at the jade bottle in their hands, both Han Shui and Han Yue understood. A man like him was not someone that women like them could ever hold on to. Xiaoyan certainly knew of their feelings, but he could not accept them at this time. That was why he chose not to appear before Han Shui and Han Yue, to avoid getting entangled in more karma. Xiaoyan thought that by doing this he could avoid many things, but what he didn't know was that the girl Han Shui was stubbornly frightening. Unlike Han Yue, who would quickly choose to give up after knowing it was impossible, with Xiaoyan, Han Shui possessed a certain determination. She might even wait for Xiaoyan for a lifetime because of this never marrying. Of course, no matter what she chose, Xiaoyan would certainly never know, because at this moment he had only one thought, to establish the Tianfu Alliance and swiftly eliminate the scum from the Hall of Souls. Hit the like, drop a comment and subscribe. Let's make this channel epic together.